I ain't even gonna lie to y'all and act like I knew this was gonna happen when I moved down here, cause I honestly didn't. But since I moved to Jamaica, I don't realize that there has been a real estate boom. But this information that I just found out, very interesting. So I want you to listen to this and listen closely.
Gold is scarce. But have you looked at Jamaican land lately? Right now, Jamaica's real estate market is worth nearly 94 billion US dollars and heading for 205 billion US dollars in less than a decade. That's not a guess. It's where all the numbers are pointing. A booming sector backed by tourism, diaspora investment, and once-in-a-generation infrastructure upgrades. But here's what you didn't know. Some of the best opportunities are still under the radar.
Did you hear that? The value of Jamaican real estate is projected to double in less than a decade. And I just want to clarify that for you. That doesn't mean that each individual property is going to double in value in less than a decade. The value of Jamaican real estate as a whole is going to increase due to the added value from the new construction. And I've been witnessing this in real time, and to say the least, it's an interesting experience. Jamaica, Jamaica, Jamaica. Everyone loves Jamaica, but here's why. The rich are pouring their funds into Jamaica.
There's a reason the rich are flocking to Jamaica, and it's not just the beaches. From Montego Bay to Ocho Rios, a wave of high-end villas, penthouses, and resort-style homes is rising. Foreign buyers, returning Jamaicans, and regional elites are scooping up ocean view real estate at a record pace. These aren't just homes. They are statements priced anywhere from $250,000 to over 10 million US dollars. Projects like Pinnacle Estates in Montego Bay and Palais de la Richesse in Kingston are turning luxury dreams into blue-chip assets. And the secret? Many of these properties double as short-term rentals, bringing in thousands per week while they appreciate in value. It's where lifestyle meets legacy, and it's wide open for those who act early. The sharing economy is now one of Jamaica's most lucrative markets. In Montego Bay, average daily rates hover around $375 US dollars, with the top properties pulling in over $1,200 per night. In places like Ocho Rios, Duncan's, and Unity Hall, small property owners are turning spare bedrooms into six-figure businesses. The key? Superhost status, clean spaces, and consistency. Short-term rentals aren't just a trend, they're a movement. And in Jamaica, it's growing fast.
That right there is what I needed to hear, because I've been seeing so many posts about how Airbnbs aren't doing well in certain parts of America. But here, it's the complete opposite. The government is actually supporting the sharing economy. So right now, it's doing well with the potential of doing even better in the future. But wait, that's not it.
Did you know some of Jamaica's best property zones didn't exist a few years ago? They were bush, empty land. Now, they're hot markets. Why? Roads. With the South Coast Highway and new infrastructure upgrades, the map of opportunity is shifting. And the people who bought early, they're sitting on windfalls. In real estate, timing is everything. And right now, Jamaica is in the middle of a historic land shift. The next opportunity might not be beachfront. It might be a quiet hill in St. Thomas or a side road in Portmore in St. Catherine.
Since I moved here, within a 5-mile radius of where I'm currently residing, there's been a new mall built. There's thousands of residential properties under construction, and some have been completed, and the government is investing $4.4 billion into a new park that's currently under construction as we speak.
In real estate, the biggest fortunes are made before the buildings go up. And in Jamaica, land in emerging areas like St. Thomas, Trelawney, and the fast-rising Portmore community in St. Catherine is being snapped up by those in the know. Portmore alone could reach 128 billion US dollars in market value by 2028. And the growing community is set to become Jamaica's 15th parish soon. Why does this matter? Because land is limited. And when infrastructure hits, land prices explode. From subdivisions to future developments, the smart money is going inland and coastward.
Wait. Did y'all just hear that? Yes, Portmore may become the 15th parish, but he said that. Wait, let's go back to the beginning of the video. First, they said the value of the real estate in Jamaica is 94 billion US dollars. And then he went on to say that the value of Portmore real estate could be valued at $128 billion. So Portmore alone can exceed the value of the real estate in all of Jamaica within the next 3 years. So y'all gonna think that I was a magician because y'all didn't listen. But I've been telling my dogs that Jamaica is the place to be because I don't see how the money was flowing and the money be going where the money's supposed to grow. So, don't say I ain't tell you, whoa. Let's go ahead and listen some more.
Commercial real estate in Jamaica isn't booming everywhere, but in the right niches, it's exploding. The secret is specialization. Modern office spaces in Kingston, retail hubs in Ocho Rios, warehousing in Montego Bay, and above all, logistics. Jamaica's vision to become a global logistics hub, powered by Special Economic Zones, SEZs, is creating unprecedented opportunities for investors in storage, shipping, and e-commerce infrastructure. Tax incentives, duty waivers, and up to 90% tax relief in special economic zones are driving serious capital to the island. For the savvy investor, the path is clear. Follow the government's incentives and build where the trade flows.
And there you have it. I know there's a lot of Jamaicans in the diaspora that are afraid of investing in Jamaica because of all of the crime and violence that has been in the past, but we're going in a different direction. And as the Prime Minister said, listen to this.
We are now at an inflection point. That is the point at which the pace of change changes rapidly. That is where we are.
That's right. We've reached an inflection point. Jamaica is a beautiful island, and there's a whole lot of space and opportunity. So we can just enhance the community.
Jamaica's residential market alone is worth 76 billion US dollars and growing at 4% annually. A single Airbnb in Duncan's can earn over 4,500 US dollars per month with just 35% occupancy.
See, a lot of people are in a rush and they feel like they need that cash now. But if they were smart, they would be patient and invest in this soil so that they could create a cash cow. So at this point, it's either you're going to fall in line or you're going to fall behind because it's about that time. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and click the bell so you're notified every time I make a new post. Until next time.